Young Ruro 34.
Hey guys, what's up? Bleak up here. And I know it's been a while, so I remember back in the days when I did this channel, I did some like weird ASMR like readings and stuff, and I call it like anime Sunday morning readings or something like that. But now times have changed, especially since I've been off on the internet for like a whole 2 years, or at least posting content for the most part. But yeah. All I'd say is that now I'm back to it. And in the spirit of Halloween, yes, in the spirit of Halloween, I decided that, you know what? I'm gonna take a quiz. Yep, you heard it right. I'm gonna take a quiz because, during COVID, we're supposed to be just inside, indoors, just protecting our health. We can't really go trick-or-treating, so might as well take a quiz to test if I am going insane. Yes, because after being trapped inside for almost 9 months, I gotta make sure that I'm not going insane. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the quiz. But I just gotta really set the atmosphere, set the tone of how this video is gonna be played. So, yeah, that's cool, right? Now, it's dark, on Halloween night, and, it's pretty cool. Let's get this quiz started. Alright, so am I going insane? You notice a pool of blood on the floor. How do you react? Well, for the most part, if I literally see like a giant pool of blood, I would be questioning where the fuck is the body, because why? Why is there a pool of blood on the floor? So, I guess in a sense, if I can't really find the body and I just see a pool of blood, my first reaction would be, yeah, I would be terrified. What if someone hurts me, just comes back and stabs me in the back, just like in Among Us. So, I am terrified. How do you feel about the darkness? Now, my options are, it's so frightening, I feel so vulnerable in the dark, I remind myself that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, it's like quicksand, the more you fight, the quicker it devours you, it's easy to become lost in darkness, so throw out the map and take detours, it's fun to lose your mind. Now, for me, or at least in this setting, we're like in the darkness in itself. So, I guess I can say that I remind myself that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel because, my monitor is kind of my light at the moment. And for the most part, I don't know, I'm not really afraid of the dark. And then it also depends on the situation too, because I guess if it was an abandoned hotel, I will be afraid, but I'll just remind myself that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Number 3, if a demon wanted your soul, would you give it to him? No, leave me alone, I couldn't possibly agree to something like that, that's insane. Of course, if you let me give me some of your powers in return, heh, or I have no choice, if I refuse you'll steal it from me, isn't that right? Yeah, I think my opinion of it is like, I mean, in the spirit of Halloween, I mean, if it's a really hot demon babe, I'll dude, I'll take it. If I have no choice, if I refuse, you'll steal it from me. So, yeah, they'll take it. Your worst enemy is in danger. Do you help them? Now, I really don't have that many enemies because I'm just a nice guy. Not trademark. That's a lie, by the way. Because like I don't know, I just don't make that many enemies. But for the most part, if like let's say there was a situation where my enemy is in danger, like there was a gun pointed to his head, I mean I wouldn't really care, but at the same time I would care because that's a human life and I do value human life to an extent. Actually, I do value human life a lot, to be honest. So I think for the most part, I know that we don't get along, but I believe in mercy, so okay, yeah, I will definitely help them in that time of need. If you were thrown into a mental hospital, what would be the reason? And also, that is a very kinky photo, so that is very interesting choice. Thank you, quiz. I have a bizarre and morbid perspective that scares people. I have fallen into depression that I cannot escape. Same. I couldn't see myself in a mental hospital, maybe to visit a patient, or I am often anxious and could worry myself into a coma. I feel like for a lot of people, especially during these times of quarantine, you're really just stuck inside, so I could see some people falling into depression, and that is what I'm gonna choose. So yeah, cool. How do you feel about handling negative emotions? I have intense reacts that shocks others. I sink into them and let the pain consume me. I feel incapable of handling anything and collapse in tears. That's not very accurate to myself. I address the problem and do my best to stay calm. That I can say is probably what I would do, because if there was anything that I don't know that's been on my mind, I would just tell like one of my closest friends, just saying, hey, I'm not doing so hot, so maybe I might be like tell them that I would like to be alone for a few days. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna address the problem and do my best to stay calm. And I get the sane mind. You are down to earth and care for others. There is a rational side to you and it directs most of your decisions. Others might even look to you for guidance because you don't let emotions influence your thinking. You need to be careful though. Sometimes the most sane decisions aren't always the best. So it's good that this quiz thinks I have a sane mind. I think the only reason why it selected the sane mind option is most definitely from, hold on, I'm just gonna just speed run through this, T minus like 2 seconds, right? And the only reason why I feel like that it chose the sane mind, it's definitely because of this option, because I'm pretty sure if I choose this, I might get a different option. I still get sane mind. So, I guess whatever I choose, I am sane.